AeroGo Air Caster Rigging Systems Setup and Operation. Before you start the system setup, be sure to read the Air Caster Rigging System Operations and Maintenance Manual and wear safety glasses. Surface preparation. First, inspect the load movement area prior to unloading the system. You need to check for three things. Make sure there is no debris, no gaps, and no slope. Confirm air supply. Make sure your compressed air lines will reach the area of movement. The Air Caster rigging system includes an air supply hose, a control console, color-coded air hoses, and load modules. Air supply hose with quick disconnect fittings. The control console features a quick disconnect for the supply hose, a shut-off ball valve, precise regulator with gauges, and quick disconnects for the air hoses. Color-coded air hoses. The load module includes the landing pad and the air caster. If the air caster ever needs to be replaced, it is simple to remove these 5 screws and replace the caster. Each module includes a quick disconnect for the air hose, and the top of the module is the loading surface. System setup. Place a load module at the load point. Add cribbing as needed, then attach the color-coded hose to the load module and place under the load point. Try to have at least 2/3 of the module surface interface with the load support points. Load modules should be placed under the load to effect the most balanced condition. With the load modules in place, the control console should be placed near the load and within reach of the air hoses and the supply hose, but not in the movement path. Connect the color-coded hoses farthest away from the console to the outer connections on the console. The closer hoses should be connected to the inside connections. Confirm that all the regulators are turned to the off position and the ball valve is in the off position. Place the hoses out of the way and make sure the move path is clear. System startup. Please note, the main air supply hose is the last item to be connected to the system. Double check that the control console ball valve is off, then attach the unconnected supply hose to the control console. Now, confirm that the air source is in the off position and attach the supply hose from the control console to the air supply. Take a moment to walk around the load to confirm that the hoses are securely attached, the console is secure, and the load movement path is clear of debris or obstacles. Be sure to have a spotter available to assist during the load move. Open the main supply valve slowly. Go to the control console and prepare to lift one side of the load first. First, turn the ball valve on the control console to the on position. Then, turn the 2 regulators until the end rises. Now, turn the 2 regulators to lift the opposite end. Visually check to confirm that the load is floating. Load movement. A word of caution, remember that very low force is required to start and stop the load. Move the load just slightly to be certain free float is occurring. The load can easily move forward and backward and side to side and rotate 360 degrees in both directions to precisely position the load exactly where required. When load is in position, first turn the air off at the control console and then turn the air off at the source. AeroGo Air Caster Rigging Systems Setup and Operation.